Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about the two businesses I consulted with over the semester. The first one is SWIC and the second one is CleanPalm. SWIC stands for Sharing Wisdom and Your Knowledge, and it is a app that's specifically aimed at women entrepreneurs and helping them gain the resources that they need in order to start their business or to guide them through their already existing business. It's really there to focus on them specifically and give them the resources that they need. And it's really an awesome way for women entrepreneurs to get out there. Clean Palm was Joelle's business, and her main focus was to produce palm oil in a more sustainable manner, and her overall goal is to really give back to her community of Cameroon and help give them more opportunities. So in comparison, both businesses started by women, and their main goal is really to give the bigger picture is really to give back to others, whether that be women entrepreneurs or your community. It's really just to give to other people. In contrast, Clean Palm's focus was a lot of her focus was on the overall dream or the BHAG, and less on achieving the business goal. She picked a very ambitious one to start with, and I suggested that we kind of strained in smaller goals to keep her motivated, and that way she could reach the overall one, but really focus on looking at it like a business. I helped her by suggesting partnering with an up-and-coming cosmetic company, and that way they could do a big marketing campaign about going green and being organic and not tested on animals, because palm oil is in detergents, it's in makeup, it's in a lot of things. So it would really help to get her foot in the door in something small, so she also wasn't overwhelmed with production as a whole. She also really needs to find a solid mentor that has experience in the manufacturing, agricultural, side of things to really help guide her through this project. In contrast, SWIC is already a very established business. It was interesting working with an app. I'd never worked with a business that had an app before. That was their platform. It was definitely interesting and almost difficult for me because I couldn't really contribute anything other than basically my ideas on what I would like to get out of an app as a young woman entrepreneur. And I really think that as a whole, their idea is amazing. And that I would love to use their app in the future. And I think that if Joelle really focuses on having a solid business plan and a strategic business model, or that she can eventually achieve and be on the level that SWIC is, and I think that's super important. So now I'm going to hand it off to Avery, and he's going to talk to you about his business.
Awesome. Thanks, Monique. All right, guys, Avery here. I'm here to talk to you today about the two companies that I've been a part of throughout this class and really just throughout this whole process as we go. So the first of which, Digsy, is a CRM kind of software website that's designed for commercial real estate brokers to help them maintain relationships and just really generate sales from the leads that they make via calls or advertising or however they make contact with them. It's just about creating a relationship with their potential customers. And then Clean Palm was the other one, which is led by Joelle, who's in the other class. She's actually from Cameroon, Africa, and the whole idea is to create a clean, sustainable way to generate palm oil, as well as take care of the smaller farms that are kind of being shut out by the government-controlled massive factories, and bring back more revenue to the local families. So kind of bring a coalition among them and kind of benefit their kids with scholarships, education, etc. So in comparison, they both are looking to tackle huge major markets. So with palm oil, for example, it's going to be in 80% of the things you see in the grocery store, and there's about an $80 billion market for it. Whereas commercial real estate, same thing. Everyone knows real estate's the biggest asset class in the world, even bigger than the stock market, and commercial real estate are the really valuable properties. So they're both just massively profitable industries that both companies are trying to look to rewire a bit. So as far as contrasting them a bit, Clean Palm tends to focus a little bit too much on the big, hairy, audacious goal, the BHAG. Her overall goal is to send the children of farmers to school here in America and give them a greater opportunity. But before we kind of reach that step, we need to start from ground zero and kind of get the revenue and funds and just requirements to be able to provide that to them. So another big kind of contrast among that is failing to identify competitors. So I know that Digsy actually does have a few competitors, and then Clean Palm has some, which is the government of Cameroon. So there are a lot of kind of hurdles to jump over here. So for Clean Palm, I was actually able to design a logo for her and urge her to kind of take a step back, realize what all she wants, and then build kind of a ladder detailing how she's going to get there. So that was kind of one thing, is just kind of being more realistic with the process. And then one way I was able to kind of offer some advice to Digsy was I actually got to interview some of their clients that are currently using the service, and I just got some feedback, things they liked, things they didn't like, and I was able to relay that to the team at Digsy. And just being involved in the process of cultivating or just kind of helping their business, giving their business feedback, made me feel like I was a part of the team. It made me really kind of see the bigger picture of their goal and their dream. So yeah, those were just kind of a couple of the things. It's been a pleasure. It's been a great class. Hope to see you all around.